Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Ducks will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense going to get the chance to start this game off. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
And the Red Raiders churn out another first down.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off the play fake on first down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Back to pass. It's Morton. Pump over the middle. It's Hudson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Ducks offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of 2 quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these 2 quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can. Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Here's the 2nd down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
But I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Back to throw. It's Morton. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A handoff from the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this 1st quarter. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Sets a kickoff.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
The Ducks will line up to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Grab behind the line. It's Carter. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Morton. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Red Raiders looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out, brings up a big 3rd and goal.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. It's Morton. He's got it near the end zone.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. And they're trying to punch it in here. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Whittington. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Chris, everybody in the stadium, including this defense, knew they were going to run the football just to get it away from the shadow of their own goal line. What's amazing is they were able to pop a big run like that. Man, if you're the defensive coordinator, it's got to be one of the most frustrating things. But let's give credit to the offense. They blocked it well and made it happen.
Grab down the middle. It's low. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. To the air, it's Moore. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable 1st half in Springfield. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this 2nd half.
The Red Raiders will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, try to make up this deficit. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. Pass interference. Defense. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And they'll set up for the PAT.
For the extra point.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And your Texas Tech Red Raiders will take over 1st and 10.
And here's the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's 2nd down here. Caught in the backfield. It's Carter. Tackle, but 1st down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Caught behind the line. It's Carter. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Carter. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing pressure. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pass, it's Morton. Tries the right with a quick throw. That's caught. It's Hudson. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
And the Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
2nd down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Morton. Tight end makes the grab. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7.
That makes the score. Texas Tech 14, Oregon 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Moore. It's a short completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Hughes. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
2nd down after that short completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Looking for some space. It's Whittington. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And the Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. He hands it off from the gun. running with purpose. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Grab behind the line, it's Hughes. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
For the extra point.
And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Morton. That's reeled in. It's Douglas. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Let me tell you something, Chris. That is a great play by that defender. You're talking about one of the elite receivers with incredible speed, with space. He's got room to shake and get free and pick up more yards, but a great tackle in the open field right there to prevent it.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And it's taken at the 25. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's low. The timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. Crowd really getting into it here in the final minute. Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. They weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Caught near the sticks. It's Benson. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. And now from the pistol formation. Going with the old counter run here. Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here comes the kicking team onto the field. They'll settle for 3. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Spotted at the 28, the field goal attempt to win it will be from 45 yards out. Long enough and good. It's a huge field goal to get the win. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.